And Goff going to look to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Look at this defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away. I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for a punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. On 1st and 10, Trask. That's complete to White. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 3rd and 8. Here's Trask. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Trask. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First down, here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Trask. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceed.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he brings it back to right around the 26. 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's out wide for Palmer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And Trask, he wants to change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw is Trask. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Scrimmage back at the 6. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Trask now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missing out his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Trask throw complete to Otten. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now Trask going to shift things around a bit. In motion right is Evans. Trask to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And this returnable for Rager. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Here we go.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. That's completed right side to Palmer. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Trask. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trask now from the 50. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rachaad White, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Reagor. He's going to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Play action, it's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to work up before he was planted in the backfield. Back to throw. Goff. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
First down, Detroit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Goff. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Just get the pocket there, trying to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing will materialize it. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Goff. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. From the red zone now, Goff. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Here's Goff. Open man right side of St. Brown. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Patterson's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. Trask under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
On third down, Trask. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Here's Goff now on second down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 44 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Quite a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
St. Brown in motion right. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. They start to drive with White. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They stay on the ground with White. Derek Barnes in on the stop. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now. Trask. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Throwing, Trask. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Going right side is White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And they go play action. Here's Trask rolling to his left. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Running out of the gun with White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. That's out wide for Palmer. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Opting to run again here with White. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake. Trask steps away. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to saw one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Goff's throw here caught by Mims. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On second down, here's Goff. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Now Goff.
And the Lions.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 31 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 16, Lions 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Trask now on second down. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
Had an opportunity as a rookie and seized it, becoming the Bucs starting tight end and catching passes from Tom Brady in his final season. He caught 42 of them, most for a rookie tight end.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Trask. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.